Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So ADA is still working on this pattern, this potential breakout pattern. We need a little bit more price data to confirm. I mean, all we've got at the moment to work with is a messy structure in the support area from where the price broke out to the upside, and pretty much a move up without any structure, because it's pretty much just a vertical line there that formed. So we don't really have a lot of data to work with as the internal structure within this white third wave, which topped a few days ago. And we could now be in this internal wave 4 pullback that we discussed yesterday on the micro chart, on the micro level, on the 1 hour chart. I'm going to take a look at the 1 hour chart in a minute, so stay with us, you know, if you're interested in checking out the latest recent or the key support levels, okay, on the smaller time frame, because this correction that's currently unfolding could be an internal wave, but obviously I don't show these on the daily chart. Quick reminder of where things could be going. So if the market follows the green or the white count, doesn't really matter from a, let's say from a daily chart point of view. I would only consider this noise. So it's pretty clear that the projections point to higher prices here. When do I have to change my perspective? Well, it's quite simple, below the November low. I mean, if the price really, I mean, it depends on the level of retracement, but should the price break below that last low there, around 32.4 cents, I mean, that's it. Failed breakout, fake out, and pump and dump. So very, very important to understand that with any analysis, you will always get the levels, you will always get the levels that tell us where the analysis will change, or where the opinions change, or where we have to change our perspective. And as I said, you know, that level is the last swing low there. You know, overall, if we don't really know yet if it's the green count, which allows for a much more direct bullish upside extension, or if it's the white count, which allows for a little bit more up and down before the surge in a third wave. We don't know that yet. But all I can do is to communicate to the best of my abilities, like the relevant support levels, right? Overall, idea is that we are in this third wave, and whether this third wave is unfolding in green, the direct structure without any decent pullbacks, or the white count where we get a nicely defined 5-wave pattern, we don't know that yet. Yeah? So we have to consider both. Both are bullish, however, as long as we're holding that last low there. And the next key resistance is the swing high from March. We haven't reached it yet. It's around 80 cents. Need to get above it to unlock really those higher prices. For now, I assume some kind of an internal fourth wave has started. Now let's take a look at the smaller time frame. And I think I need to open that chart actually. And in yesterday's last update, we saw already that the price was starting a pullback, right? So idea yesterday was, let me go to this. These are our updates for gold members, for Discord members. This is what we saw yesterday. Last update, we saw that a fourth wave pullback possibly started. The initial A wave, the B wave, okay, might have been a triangle or whatever, but it's a B wave. And then one more low in wave C would be ideal, either close to the low of the A wave or ideally even a little bit lower, even though that's difficult to track on the micro level. Either way, there was no evidence that the correction had completed. Support between 46 cents and 55.7 for this wave degree of wave 4. Now let's take a look at the chart actually. And by the way, if you're interested in these updates more frequently than the videos, as well as additional updates, I mean, there are plenty, you know, additional updates that are for coins that are, you know, included here. Check out our gold membership. A lot of updates. I couldn't even count how many I made yesterday. But anyway, look, the correction is still unfolding. Do we get that one more low or not? I don't know. We hit the support area already. I mean, that is really what matters. It would be likely to maybe go a little lower in this C wave of wave 4, but we're holding well. We're holding above Fibonacci support, and you can see there are two support areas, right? One is between 46 cents and one is between 46 and 55.7. And the other one goes down a little lower to 42.3 cents. And that just has to do with the overall bigger picture. So if we break below that first one, okay, it could still be the larger wave 4, but any break below 42.3 cents would make that less likely as well. So we would have to be careful below those. I mean, the assumption would at the moment be that we hold support, ideally even the small box, and form one more high to complete this C wave in wave 3. Before then this wave 4 starts. But this wave 4 then would probably get another support area, because if the price goes up, we have to adjust it, yeah, with the price. That's how it works. So yeah, internally, I mean, the idea is, okay, maybe we have here an ABC structure. By the way, don't get too focused on the micro. I mean, I show that to you, right? But these support levels are really just useful for scalpers or so. Don't focus too much on the micro if you want to participate in the bigger move. You get lost. You don't see the bigger picture if you just focus on the 15-minute or 30-minute or 1 hour charts, and you don't understand, where the market is on the roadmap. So it's important to pay attention to the larger time frame structures as well. And especially because these microstructures morph a lot, but so far this is a nice 3-wave move. Again, might go a little lower, but if it's a triangle that's forming, it might just go sideways. Corrections can happen over time or over price, but this is clearly still corrective price action. Any break above 65.4 cents would indicate that we're in the next move up possibly. Yeah, and that would be a wave 5 to the upside then here. Wave 5 of C of 3. And before I forget, let's also talk about the overall targets for the next larger move. I mean, obviously the first condition is we're holding support. If we break below it, then any rally might be delayed or will be, questioned. But the overall idea is that in this larger degree third wave, we have here highlighted the targets already in, I think it was yesterday's video or a few days ago. And the targets for the third wave, they start at the 138% extension. So $1.72. Why is that an important level? It's just a very common Fibonacci extension. It is related to sentiment. These Fibonacci levels give us levels, mathematical representations of market sentiment. And that 138% extension level is sort of the first ideal target for a third wave in general. If we don't even get there, then I don't call it normally a viable third wave. There are very few exceptions. And then the next move up is the 161.8 extension, 236. And this is very common in a third wave. Or the 178.6 extension at 295. All of that just for the third wave. So it will depend on the microstructure that's unfolding and that we're tracking on a daily basis. So it's important to stay up to date there. Yeah, that's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.